It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Leonard with a screen on Sessions. And here's Freak. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke basketball, and obviously that's a polarizing.
Well, there's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've made the most of are those opportunities at the foul line. I mean, they've scored a lot of their points so far from there.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Enes Kanter is out there with Dang, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers appeared to be struggling. He had 6 points
and just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Shoots off the screen. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Dang.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Teletovic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. New Orleans leading by 10. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Sessions. Clock at 4, and the wide open shot from Warren. A second chance effort. Leonard trying to break free. And Freak with the layup. Freak's got 12 points in the game.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Pass to Griffin. Shoots a fader, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Here's the screen.
Move the ball.
Out to Thompson. Leonard the pass to Ramirez. And Griffin sends it back.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for them today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense, and it's right between the paint and the three-point line, and boy, have they been rock solid.
Here's Ramirez, and he jams it with authority.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Sessions, guarded by Ramirez, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Anderson dishes to Freak. Anderson a screen on Sessions. That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, with the foul trouble right now, do you plan on resting your starters and relying on your bench?
Well, we're going to have to, so.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half.
A nice chunk of our offense in the first half came from the low post.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Freak really making a difference here.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone.
For the Pelicans, T.J. Warren comes in for Spencer Hawes. And Freak subbed in for Eric Gordon. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ramirez, he's in at shooting guard. Also Holiday out there. Anthony Davis is out there with Warren.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Cantor, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Enes Kanter taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops for the Clippers. Luol Deng is checked in for Griffin. Jack comes in for J.J. Redick. And Sessions subbed in for Chris Paul. Pelicans leading by 15. Freak with it. He's got 16.
Move the ball and stick it to Mike.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. 5th, the Clippers.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
That's good from Cantor. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Marcus Morris. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Sessions kicks to Jack. Dishes it to Teletovic. They set the pick. Now here's Sessions. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Pelicans leading by 16. Now Freak. 18 points for him. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Dang gets a wide open look, and the Clippers miss again. Dang's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. The drive by Thompson. It's stolen by Sessions. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Ramirez. Toledovich grabs the board. Clippers trail by 16. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now here's Sessions. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Ramirez. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans on top. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Look for the Clippers. Jack comes in for Cantor. And Sessions subbed in for J.J. Redick. New Orleans making some changes here. Jarrett Jack is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Griffin. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. That one goes. Count it.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Ramirez. Thompson passes to Ramirez. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
That's tipped and stolen by Freak. Here's the break.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact, Greg, and they'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Drew Holiday. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Sessions. Drops in the layup for 2.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Sessions. The kick out to Anderson. Nailed from three-point land.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to the right side. Griffin dishes to Sessions. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. And here's Freak. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Resounding victory for them. and Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.